2022 has gone off to a fantastic start, with many of the target AI tech giants having taken an early year tumble to fresh swing lows that is failing to register in the general indices such as the Dow, and which acts as a harbinger of what to expect during much of a volatile 2022, whilst my stock market trend forecast will seek to map out the trend into the end of this year. However, my primary focus is actually on accumulating the AI tech stocks, and thus my analysis also includes individual price targets for each of the AI tech stocks. The great valuation reset that I've been warning of for a good 6 months is taking place with a vengeance, as it's not a question of everyone waiting for the Fed to act to raise rates, because the market is already raising rates anyway, and at their sharpest pace in over a year, which punishes the high PE garbage stocks whilst rewarding the low PE strong cash flow stocks. Look at ARK garbage stocks. No earnings, no sales, just some garbage mantra of disruptive technology that spews out of CATHY wood from time to time. The only thing getting disrupted are the portfolios of all those poor souls who fell for a snake oil sales pitch. This is ARK Garbage of 24th November, when I've been warning since February 2021 that the ARK stocks are garbage, and this is the state on the 5th of January, where X marks the spot, and I may be underestimating where this garbage will bottom. Remember, the dot-com bubble saw a 90% drop, which would put ARK K on a destination for $16 a share. A reminder, I have been warning since February 2021 to avoid ARK garbage funds. Yes, ARK K holds some good stocks, well, relatively speaking, high risk, but still they have potential, such as Coinbase, but most, perhaps 90%, are no earnings garbage, destined for the rubbish bin. And I think when all's said and done, that CATHY Wood could be heading for some kind of nervous breakdown if she heard the garbage that comes out. Because she's clearly detached from reality with a 4x mantra in the face of a potential 90% collapse in the value of the ARK garbage funds.
Next 5 years to something like FANG multiples, EV to EBITDA in the 18 to 20 range. When we did that in February, at the peak of our strategy, the compound annual rate of return we expected from our portfolios was roughly 15%. Today, doing that analysis, some of our projections have increased. The compound annual rate of return we are expecting is close to 40%. So in February, we were expecting a doubling over 5 years. Today, we're expecting nearly a quintupling over,
which I assume she will present as another great, fantastic buying opportunity. Oh wow, our funds have collapsed by 90%. What a fantastic opportunity. Yes, maybe a 90% crash will be a great time to buy ARK K and the other funds. Only problem is that most will have invested in her flagship ARK north of $100 per share, and are likely to once more throw good money after bad at $16 a share. None of this should be surprising, for the further out in the future are the earnings and revenues, then the greater the price impact in the present to rising interest rates, or even just the prospects of rising interest rates. Pretty easy and simple to understand, not rocket science, but apparently ARK's quants that CATHY Wood always bangs on about are just as blind to investing as she looks without her glasses on. And ARK is just the tip of the iceberg. No one wants or even expects the party to end. After all, we are all safe in our Googles, Microsofts, Apples, Amazons and Nvidias, much as everyone thought they were safe in Cisco's and Intel's and IBM's of 2000. And as for where we currently stand, I would be very wary of any rallies by reminding all of my existing analysis and trend forecast that paints a picture for at least a bearish January going into mid-February, the trend for which I will cover into the end of 2022 in my forthcoming extensive analysis and concluding detailed trend forecast. And this video was just an excerpt from a most recent comprehensive analysis on how to successfully invest in stocks during 2022 and beyond. Truly extensive analysis, hardcore analysis, no waffle. Hardcore, straight to the point, in 17 points actually, on how to successfully invest in stocks, so that you focus on what is important and avoid the mistakes that most novice investors tend to make. And the whole of that analysis has first been made available to patrons who support my work. So for immediate first access to all of my analysis and trend forecasts, then do consider becoming a patron by supporting my work for just $4 for a month, which is nothing for what you're getting. And also you gain access to all of my published analysis to date, including my recent in-depth analysis that updates the current state of my high-risk biotech stocks portfolio. An opportune update because 2020 was the year, 2020 going into early 2021 was the year of the ARK garbage, no earnings, no revenues stocks, which peaked in early March or early 2021 and crashed by 50%. And 2021 was the year of the tech giants that blasted off into the stratosphere, Apple becoming a $3 trillion stock, whilst 2022 looks set to be the year of the biotechs, the pharma and biotechs. That's what it's going to turn out to be. With the benefit of hindsight, by the end of this year, they're going, whoa, look, 2022 was the year of the biotech stocks. Well, this is an opportune analysis update of the state of play for the high risk and biotech stocks portfolio. And then, of course, we have my extensive analysis of the emerging metaverse that took near 3 weeks to complete. Full spectrum analysis, top to bottom, what to invest in, and how to capitalize on this emerging megatrend that will span more than a decade. So this is early doors, early days for getting in early, not 10 years later. Oh, I wish I'd, oh yeah, look, a few years down the road, I wish, why didn't I do something in 2022, you know, where everything was so cheap. Well, this is your starting block. Read this extensive analysis and then off you go. And of course, all of this was first made available to patrons who support my work. So do consider becoming a patron by supporting my work for just $4 per month. And do remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel for new videos as and when they are posted.